Hey, I'm Timo. I'm recording right now the very first video um, of a project I'm going to do. The project is about building Legos while talking about everything possible. It can be about just the Legos, or it can just be about life or stuff that are on my mind at the moment. And I hope that will be entertaining for a few people at least. I came to this project because not so long ago I became father, and I have a lovely little daughter now. And I also had these boxes of my old Legos stored, carried around the 10-12 times that I was moving since I stopped playing with them, approximately in 95, 96. I remember very well, I went to high school, and I just felt like it was time to quit with Legos and put them in boxes and just store them away. I guess there were all the other things getting more interesting, especially music, and making music and discovering music and discovering the whole teenage thing stuff. And I just felt like on some point it's over with the Legos. I was always crazy about it. I played so much with it, and then I just decided to stop with it. And then it stayed in my boxes stored away for, that's 30 years almost, right? 30 years, yes. It's a long time. So well, then I got my daughter, and then on some point I realized I should maybe check out the Legos, maybe start sorting them out. Maybe she wants to play with it on some point. And then somehow I came on this project to build it while filming and talking about it, and maybe talking about the memories I had with it, and then just maybe talking about totally other stuff that is on my mind at the moment. I like to watch YouTube, and I'm watching a lot of people on YouTube doing things that are maybe not so interesting to me maybe, but I just like to see people talking, and I think a lot of people like that. And when there are two things going on, there's always one thing for sure that you like to see. Either it's the building Legos and Lego stuff, or it's just like listening to someone telling a story. And I think I just give it a shot. I just would try. And serious. I want to do that serious. I arranged an entire little studio around me right now, with two cameras, microphones, and screens, so I can observe if I'm not out of focus and everything. And it's also a trial, like the background. It's light outside. I'm not sure if it's like now a bit overexposed. I'm working with two older cameras. I'm also a photographer. I did the filming thing early in my life, like till 5 or 10 years ago. And I'm using those cameras that I was using before for filming, and they are a bit outdated, but the thing is, they are two cameras that are exactly the same. So it's perfect for if you need to film things like this with more than one point of view. Yes. So what I did was sorting out the Legos, which took me already like the last 2-3 months. Every time when I had time, I did a bit, starting with like a few categories, like bigger stones, smaller stones, special stones, and then I all the time made smaller categories till I started just going online and printing. There are great websites like Breakable. I'm like a newbie in this stuff. I watched already some videos, Lego stuff, like people talking about it. So I learned a bit about the recent stuff, because what I know is still what I remember from when I was a child. There's so much. It got so bigger. There's like an entire community of adults totally being crazy about Legos. So I'm checking sometimes because I want to know if everything still gets recorded. This is the very first video, so I'm a bit like nervous, all the stuff. Yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah, so I printed these lists, and then I made bags, and I just collected all the stones together, and that was quite a hell of a job. So yes, I'm also not finished yet. I still have to do a lot, especially the bigger sets. There are so many stones in it, and then there's always 1 or 2 stones still missing. Maybe they got lost, or maybe they are still somewhere sorted, or maybe wrong sorted, because it often happens, of course, when you sort out so many little pieces that they just slide in the wrong bag, or I don't know, or they're just missing, somewhere broken. So at some point I will also have to reorder the missing parts. But I already made it to have some sets, Lego sets, complete now in the bags. Yes, I have 2 cameras here. So one will be the camera that you'll see what I'm doing, because on the main shot it's quite difficult. If I do it like this, then I think it's quite difficult to see what's going on always. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open the bag. I'm just putting the stones here. I have the manual also inside, but I think it's easier when I just use the manual. There are websites that have scans of the web manuals. Otherwise, I'm here with paper, and this is a small manual, but for bigger sets, it will be like a book, and then it's a bit, yeah. So there we go. This is the list I printed, just like a checklist, kind of, and then I colored it till I had everything complete. So the checklist is just something that I can just drop somewhere now, away. We don't need it now. Yes. By the way, this video is totally not structured, not as I didn't plan. I thought a bit about how to do it, how to talk, and how to introduce all this stuff. What I had in mind, what I just a bit forgot, is that I first wanted to show a bit the year 95, when this set came actually out, when it was new. And I collected also back then the catalogs, you know, the booklets with the new stuff. I have, I think, 12 of them. I think the first one is from '88. Putting in perspective, I'm born in '83, so in '88 I was 5 years old. In '95 I was 12. As mentioned, it was 95, 96. This was the school year that I went to the high school. So it was also the last year that I was actually buying Lego sets, and the reason also that I'm starting now building a Lego set from that last year is that I started sorting them out with the last sets first, because I was expecting those stones, those bricks, to be still in a pretty good shape, because I didn't play so much with it. And I like to have the most best looking stones, of course, for the last sets, because the older sets anyway, the stones are more scratched and everything. So that's why. That's one of the reasons now I'm starting with a set from '95, which is it's a bit like I forgot the name. I see it here on the screen. It's called the Lounge Evac 1. So as I understand, it's a fire truck, but not really a fire truck you find in every city, because it's a fire truck of a launching platform, like from NASA or something, and it's a very specific. This is what I'm saying. It is a very specific fire truck, not a very fire truck that you find in every country, in every city. I don't. Well, I know why. I know why they brought this set, because there was an entire space theme inside the city town theme of Legos back then, and I have here another like flyer, or I call it like a small catalog. I have no idea how that's called, a flyer. I would call it a flyer, which shows actually the sets of that team. And then you had like 1, 2, 3, 4 sets within that team. And I don't have anything of that team, but for some reason, I think I got it for my birthday or something, or I also don't remember that I bought this set. With quite a lot of sets, I actually remember how I got it, if I bought it or I got it for Christmas, or, well, I'm from Holland, and in Holland we have Sinterklaas, so Christmas. No, I'm also German. So my father is German and my mother was Dutch. So I actually was lucky, because I got presents with Sinterklaas, which is celebrated in Holland 5th of December. And I celebrated Christmas with my father mostly, and then I got also presents. So yes, so I don't remember the story how I got it, how I got this set. I don't remember a lot about this set, and that's why I also started with this set, because it's the first video. Maybe it will be totally shit. I'm also blahing a lot about project, and so then it's good to build a set where I anyway don't have a lot of story about, you know. So yes. The catalogs, the old ones, I think it's definitely nice on some point to just look in it and talk about it, because they are great. And I just did like now, open it and just find the set, but I didn't really check them. I didn't really look at them for a long time. So for sure there will also be a lot of memories inside about also, you know, like this great sets that I never bought, that I always was dreaming about, because I couldn't buy, of course, everything. And there were also like quite expensive sets, and sets that I always regretted, maybe now still, that I never bought. Yes, so that's something I definitely want to do something with later on. Let's start with this building this thing. We put this on the side, and I just put it there because I'm just building with the manual. And let's see. This is the first video. I have no idea what will happen. Maybe this will be a bit the boring part, that I'm just building and not having to say a lot. By the way, this is for almost 30 years. This is the first time again I built a Lego set. I don't remember. No, I don't think so. I think that was really the last time I built a set like this. 95. Maybe it was 96, but I think 95 it was, because 95 was the year I went to the high school. And I think that was already I'm already doing something wrong, or I should first put together the mini figure. Let's just do that first then. It's not very complicated, but let's be strict with following the manual, especially, you know, when I'm talking and not being super focused. I'm a bit bad with multitasking, so. And I'm just always checking again if everything is recording. Yes, because it's shit if that doesn't, if you find out later and then audio's missing or something. So, yeah. And computers are like, So we have the first thing finished, or let's see if this focusing is also working with this. The problem with this lens, I cannot bring it very close because the focal distance of this lens is, I mean, basically till the point where I'm now with this little guy. So then we have this guy, and let's continue. Let's continue. This is super exciting. This is all in one excitement, thrilling. And I'm also a bit scared that I was very, you know, when I was a child, when I was playing with Legos, I was building these sets like in super fast, like I knew exactly how to do that because I was so kind of experienced with it. And now I'm a bit afraid that I will make like embarrassing mistakes, you know, like putting stones on the wrong spot, and then I have to, in front of the video, and then I have to put everything back together, get out, you know, take apart everything, and let's hope for the best. You see? And I checked it before also, again, if all the bricks are there. I'm mixing up stones and bricks. I think in English it's more common to use brick than stones. Stones are the one in the rivers, right? But as you already got it, that I'm English is not my first language. So oh, you know, that I already forget something now here. I mean, we'll be fine if I make a mistake, and just how it is, just how life is. And I'm already old, you know. I'm already. It's crazy when I was playing with the Legos. It's like I'm 3 times older now, almost 3 times, right? Yeah. So crazy how fast time goes, and yeah. I must say the colors of this scan. I think my manual is in a better shape than this the manual that they scanned there, because the grays are quite washed out, so it's almost like white. So if I make a mistake, I will just blame it the colors on this scan of this manual. Oh, yeah, this one. Okay. I feel really old. I feel really old now doing this, because maybe it's because I didn't do this for 30 years. I have to look at it again, and maybe the entire project is maybe not such a good idea, because this multitasking is really like an issue for me. And but maybe it's also funny if I make mistakes. Maybe this will make me very popular. I don't know. The guy that is always making the mistake when he's building the Legos. I will be a laughing stock of YouTube. Okay. So I should also put it a bit like this, no? I should also just show sometimes, like, oh, look, the chassis, it's called chassis. The under part of the car is called chassis. I don't know anything about cars. It was a miracle that I made it to get the driving license, you know. But I don't know anything about it. I was also never really interested in cars. I was interested in trains. In trains, I was interested, and that's also like something we're going to build, or I going to build. You're going to look at it, but to watch me. But I have quite a lot of Lego trains. That was actually my favorite Lego theme. But those sets are quite big, and I have 2 of them now complete. So maybe I can do one also quite soon. Yeah, but not for the first videos. I still have to figure out things, how to do this efficient, how to do this, you know. I have to see, hey, is there a mistake? Did I make a mistake? And everything. I have to first get it a bit on its feet before I do this more complicated stuff, because those videos will be more complicated, more longer. And by the way, my plan is a lot of these sets, especially the big ones, they used to have a so-called B model, like an alternative build. And I think I will first start building those alternative builds. Also because I think these videos will for sure get better quality-wise later on, and then I prefer to keep the cherries on the cake for when I can also make those videos more interesting, look interesting, and more quality-wise. Yeah. So I'm just checking if there's nothing missing in my build. And yeah, I have to do this more often. I have to show you guys, or show you people, what I'm doing here. And I'm really hoping that the total shot is in focus. If not, forgive me. It's my first video, and then for sure next time I will make sure this is not happening. I think the problem is that the background is very bright. It can be nice, but it can also be, of course I edited the video a bit, I changed stuff, contrast and everything. I film it quite so-called flat, so I film it with very little contrast. So that's always a bit a question, like how it will be. But if things are not in focus, that's shit. That's very shit. And this monitor, I will also have to put it more in my view, because it is annoying. This is things I have to improve, and I will improve every video things again, I guess. And yeah. Like things happening in my room, yeah, I cannot control them. Something fell down there. I next time I will use another website or another manual, but because I don't know what's wrong with this scan. Maybe they scanned it with like this. Maybe it's already a very old scan, because it reminds me a bit of the 90s. The first scanners that were not really capable of scanning the proper colors. That's what I remember of the first scanners. Yes, I made a mistake. I already made the mistake, yes. But this is not colorized. This is not colorized. I cannot blame the colors, or I cannot blame the scan, the manual. I just didn't look proper. What's going on? So because I was missing a stone, I was thinking like, there was one stone, one brick. Oh my God. One brick was missing. But it was not missing. It was I just used it already somewhere incorrectly. And then of course, yeah, then you have lesser, then it's missing for the next step. Jesus Christ, it's like it's not a very complicated set, I think, to build, but oh my God, it's the first time. Yeah. They say that the modern Lego sets, the newer model sets, have very easy manuals. Like they do like 1 stone per step, you know. So maybe actually I should buy a new set and just start with that, because this is maybe the next level. I don't know, but let's see how I get through this. Yes, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. And if there's a mistake, I don't know if you will actually notice it, right? You're watching this video, and if I say on some point, oh, it's finished, look, it looks so nice. I mean, as long the wheels are on it and everything, you know, then... Okay. This one goes here. I'm mixing a bit up the steps. I'm just going back to another step, and then, yes. Like this. So I have now this. Oops. Yeah, it's actually not very big, but it's a small set, so yeah. Yes, then we go with this thing, this little how you call it? I think it's called hose or something in English. Spraying water, like in gardening, you know, when you're watering the plants, then for all kind of reasons. Or when you're a fire truck, then you also need it to stop the fires. And now I guess that's a good question. It's not very clear. I guess it has to be like this. If not, then not, and then it's just how it is. All right. And then we put this, and then we put the other one. There's already like stickers on it. They're still there. And you don't really see it on the camera, I think, but some white bricks, they tend to get a bit yellowish over the time, I guess. I found quite a lot of bricks that I was sorting out, that white bricks. Gray bricks also have it a bit, but especially the white ones, some were really yellow. And I googled a bit, and there are some tricks like with sunlight and with some chemicals, but I'm not sure if I should do that. If those parts are not so expensive. Some Lego parts are crazy expensive. Some parts are like 20 euros or even more. Yes, then we're getting to a point which you already so Lego sets have often stickers, and sometimes they have prints on the bricks, and the stickers are really annoying. And I see also on the internet a lot of Lego people are talking about that it's annoying. And it's especially annoying because when the sets get older, they fall off, or they just get lost. And on your sticker sheets, if you still saved it, if you still have it, then mostly sometimes they put like 2 extra or something, you know, like an extra sticker of the same, but mostly not. And then yes, you just don't have the stickers anymore. And then you have to also to check if you can reorder them, to get them from these websites again, you know. And they can be super expensive. I saw sticker sheets of sets I have. They were like, I don't know, 20, 30 euros or something. And if they would have been printed, these things, these logos or whatever, then you would not have this problem. And by the way, I mean, most of those stickers, they were not straight. I had to remove them. This is also what I did the past days. Removing stickers and put them either like away, temporary, or put them back on the brick. Clean the brick, and I cleaned, by the way, all the bricks. I washed them all before I was sorting them out. I've just forgot to mention it, I think, before. Yeah, so that what I did. I straightened the stickers on the bricks, and especially this part, this sticker, which is no, you have to put it on. It's on 3 different bricks, so that's super inefficient because you cannot. You know, Lego, you should rebuild it and you should make different stuff out of it, you know. But if you have to put a sticker over over 3 bricks, then this ideology of Lego has no effect anymore. You cannot do that anymore. It's rebuilding, this recreating. So anyway, but the funny thing is, I have the stickers, I have those bricks still together. They never came apart anymore, probably because the sticker just was keeping them together, literally. And I have the entire compartment, this entire 3 bricks together, and I just can now just put them back where they belong. And yeah, so, but most of the time the stickers are missing or totally damaged. I had the stickers on a piece, on a part, quite special part of a train, of a Lego train, and those stickers were totally damaged, totally. So I had to remove them when I was cleaning the bricks, the parts. And then I found out on the internet that this sticker sheet is like what I was saying, is like 20 euros or something. So I have also no idea how long these videos have to be that I'm doing now, because this is quite a small set, and I don't know if there's a time limit, you know, maybe it's getting boring. I have no idea. This is all what I have to find out. Of course, I'm editing the video. I will edit the video, so I will cut a bit, maybe things that are not so exciting, you know. Then I will maybe, yeah. I'm not the person that I'm very bad with letting things untouched. I have to edit them. I have to with videos and pictures. You see a lot of stuff on YouTube which is just raw footage, mostly not even edited, just like one take or something. I have quite a lot of respect for those creators that just can do that and just are fine with the entire video. I'm fortunately not like that. Yeah. So, where we are now. There we have it, there we have it. Then we have this piece. It's like a kind of gas mask, like an oxygen mask of the fire guard. Oh my God, how do you say that? The fire person. I just have a kind of blackout. I don't know. I don't remember how those guys are called. So, oh, okay. I just put it like this. Aha. Now I understand. Do I understand it right? Okay, guess this is correct. It's the same. Okay, they scanned the same page again. All right, yeah. It's like they made, I think, this. They made this manual, the scan of the manual, maybe a bit in a hurry. Because, yeah. Okay. What I'm doing wrong here now? Nah. Okay. Oh, that's a nice system. Okay, this is a bit annoying because I cannot put this thing here. If these little oxygen bottles are still, I have to remove it first. I don't know. But of course, you also have to use your brain a bit if you're building a Lego set. You cannot be brainless building it. But, oh, okay. So, it's getting slowly something. It's getting slowly something. The windscreen. The windscreen, okay. Next. Next. It's a bit ugly. I should have put it a bit more out of the, I don't know. Or just, oh. Yeah. You see, I'm a bit like a perfectionist. I need to drink a bit. Then I put the glass on a very nice spot. This is as good a spot. So, okay. We are almost there. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's correct. All right. Now, is this the last step? Almost, I think. We're almost finished. It's not that I'm getting bored or something, or that but I'm just a bit, I don't know if it's all recorded well, maybe, I don't know. This is a bit what I'm stressing out about at the moment. You know, after recording the video, I have to check all the stuff, all the footage, and then that's always a bit dirty. Voila! I like the sound. I like the sound of these Legos. I know. It's crack. I like this. I hope it's noticeable in the. I hope it's noticeable in the video. So where we are now, next step, come on, what is the next step? This gray is really, this washed out gray is super annoying, because I'm all the time thinking like, oh fuck, where's that brick? I don't have that brick anymore. But then I realize, oh, it's gray, it's not white. But because they all look white, and because there's also a lot of white bricks in this set, then it's very easy to get confused. Yeah, you see, I'm making mistakes, and then I'm like, there's a brick missing, but it's just I just put them on the wrong spot. And then there's always something missing, of course. So now I'm making the water cannon. Nah, it's always the thing with Legos. They just these small pieces, they just shoot away. For some reason now they want me to, after rebuilding after the first, remember the first step where I had to build a minifigure, and now I have to rebuild it again with the equipment on it, like the masks and everything. I don't know what's the purpose of that. Maybe they just want to show you how to make both versions. You see now there's like this oxygen stuff and the mask. So that's removed again from the car. I just put it in it like on the beginning, and now the little guy has to wear it. So, and then, this is there, the wheels are missing. And then I made it. Then I survived this thing of building my very first Lego set in 30 years. Okay, click. Nah, it's amazing. Oh. For some reason, one of the wheels is not spinning. No, this is a bit disappointing. I don't know why. I think the pin axle where you have to put a wheel on is maybe a bit... yeah. If I change the wheels, then... oh, this one is also now. That was not how it was before. These are spinning, but they're not all spinning correctly. But I think that's just how it is. And now actually I would like to put a little guy inside, but I guess now he has to stop a fire. I don't know what is burning, because there's nothing here for him to there's nothing to burn, so there's nothing also to yeah, so that's it. That's my very first Lego build in what was it, 28 years, 30 years. So yeah, and this is, I guess this is the ending of my very first video for this project. It was a bit stressy because I'm stressing, like I said already a couple of times, I'm stressing out about if everything is recorded correctly and fine and in focus. I think I will still make some shots after the official build, after this official building video. I will just make some shots and maybe dress up the video with it, or maybe on the end I will just show those shots, like just some dolly. I have this little dolly, little looks like a little skateboard. Maybe that's nice. Let's see. Thank you for watching. I didn't say everything yet about the product, probably. I didn't say there's still missing stuff I didn't share, probably, but it will just the next videos will just be building Legos and also still talking more about this project, things that I found out, the things that I'm improving or changing, and thank you for watching. And I think you always should say, as a YouTube creator, please subscribe to the channel, to my channel, and then you can stay up to date about new videos and stuff that is released. I wish you a wonderful day and see you next time. Bye bye.